Up,
Up.
over, good.
All right, Derrick, take one.
You know, when we spoke really at the beginning of the season, you said this game still has a hold on you, you know, still has a grip on you and
Yeah.
how motivated you are. And did this season motivate you even more and fuel you even more to keep pushing, keep going?
I think it did, but at the same time, I still have my goals and principles. I still know where they come from, and it stems from my kids and my family. That's the only reason why I'm playing the game right now is for my kids, and I'm trying to be the example of not giving up. So when they come to me with their problems in the future, I'm gonna tell them to look at my resume, and I'll be able to talk my talk to them.
So when you look at that 50-point game, did you know, I saw how emotional you were, everyone saw how emotional you were, but did you know how much you poured out there on the line? Was that why you were so emotional?
Yeah, and it was just one of them nights where the opportunity was right in front of me. I think Cat or Jimmy didn't play that game, and we had like 8 or 9 players available. And I'm used to being in them type of environments where I had to, the team didn't know, but in my mind, I kind of knew that I was going to play the way that I was going to play that night. I was aggressive from the start, then getting everybody involved, and it wouldn't have happened if my teammates didn't allow that to happen. I seized the moment and it ended up working in my favor. It was an old school 50. It wasn't 10 threes. It wasn't, you know what I mean? I probably shot or hit 2 threes that game, but I was going to my bread and butter, and that was the mid-range.
What's the process been like this year? You know, just making sure your body's good on a day-to-day basis.
Me even telling you wouldn't be able to really like get a grip on it. You know what I mean? Like it's like 16 hours, bro. Making sure my body is prepared to play in the game. And that's no BS, like from having my kids on me while I'm doing stuff during the day to later on that night having STEM, having just doing recovery stuff, man. Like it's an all-day process, but I had the patience to actually learn what I needed for my body, and I wish I would have learned it earlier on in my career, but everything happens for a reason, and that's why I'm still playing it and going into year 12. Whenever I played, I knew I wanted to keep playing because I could affect the game in a way. Like the day that I don't, or if I'm not able to affect the game the way that I want to, that's when I know that it's time to hang it up.
So you're 30 now. I know how much the game still means to you. And,
Yeah.
I know Jamal Crawford is a guy that I think he's close with you, and
Yeah.
he's like, man, I want to play till I'm 45. Have you set a goal for you right now, where your body's at right now, and how much you want to keep going, how motivated you are to keep going?
Not really. I'm not trying to put a number on it, or I don't have a retirement date. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna play until, like I said, if I can't, I'm not gonna be the guy that's just out there, like just playing if I can't affect the game. And I'm not trying to diss or talk about people that love to play the game and they can't do some of the things that they used to do in the past. I'm not talking about them guys. I'm talking about for myself and for my sanity. I can't be that guy that's out there not affecting the game in some way. Like that's just not me. And I think the day that happens, or the day that I realize that, or my body let me know that, I think that it'll be my way of letting me know that I gotta like let go of the ropes.
So when you look at your fit this year in Minnesota, I think a lot of people, would think that it was a good match. It was, you played your role, the 6-man role. How do you view your future in Minnesota, or just, anywhere, in the league? How do you view it?
I really don't know. I've been in a lot of positions, man, where I've been at the highest high, the lowest lows, and through it all, I feel like I just got to smile through it, bro. Like whatever the team wants to do, I'm cool with it. I would want to be here, but like I said, you never know what the team wants or the direction the team is going in the off season. They may want to move on from our relationship or our partnership or whatever you call it. But I felt like I had a good year here, and I will have to see. It's not up to me. It's up to them. So if they want my services, it's nothing to call my agent and figure something out.
When you look at your doc now, right?
Yeah.
I know how much, you put into that, and it's probably the most revealing look of yourself and
Yeah.
of your whole situation that's come out so far.
Derrick was 17 years old when he said, "I'm gonna save my family." I heard him say this. I said, "How you gonna save your family?" Watch.
What was that process like for you and just spilling your emotions out for the public?
It was just solely for my fans. It was something that I wanted to give them an insight on everything and what I was going through and how I matured as a person and as a man. And it went from that to a whirlwind of craziness. And I think that through it all, through that storm, I got a lot of clarity, and it was really transparent for me to see everything for what it was in life and in the basketball world.
What parts of the documentary process do you think challenged you most or made you the most emotional in terms of the moments that you were going through it?
I mean, every day, me cameras following you, or you having to talk to people. Like, I'm not vocal. I'm an introvert, so I'm cool with just staying to myself. There's no disrespect or anything like that, but there's nothing wrong with just being quiet. And every day it was very hard, but I knew that it was a lot of people that just wanted a glimpse of how I live, how I train, and I think that it was perfect. It was the perfect timing at the time for me to show them that glimpse.
What do you want fans to take most out of the whole documentary?
I really don't know, to tell you the truth. I just want, it's hard to say because right now I'm nervous about it. And
Why are you nervous?
Because I'm very private, very secretive, and not only are my fans are going to watch, people that don't with me are going to watch it. And I don't know if I'm ready for that. Where after it, I always been that guy when I was younger, man, I'm not gonna do late night shows. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that. That's just not me. I'm not gonna do these type of interviews. I'm not gonna be in a movie, because I was solely focused on basketball, and I felt like them other lanes wasn't my lane. And now to open up to the public and people watching you that don't care who you are or didn't follow your journey, that's kind of hard.
What have you made of people having misconceptions about you? And do you think this will
No,
provide
I'm cool with
clarity on
that. I'm cool. Trust me, bro. I'm cool. People call me dumb because I don't talk. I'm cool with that. You can say whatever you want to say, think whatever you want to think. It is what it is. Every day I'm counting down until the doc comes out, though. So it's a weird feeling. That's why I really can't explain or express it the way I want.
When you look back at those seasons in Chicago, I think this doc might give people a chance to reminisce at those days. I know you're kind of past that. You're a different player now. You think you're a better player now. But when you do look back, when this doc does remind you of those days in Chicago.
It does. All the good times, having family at the game, friends at the game, kids that you grew up with, come to the game that you were classmates with, my friends, family, it was kind of like a reunion every game, and especially when we were really winning. But at the same time, it's great to see, and it's great to see how far I came with having to adjust in a world that I think that I wasn't made for like that.
Obviously, the Bulls did trade you, but has playing back home in Chicago ever crossed your mind again?
You never know, man. You never know. I never want to say anything that's gonna harm that or hurt that, but I wouldn't put it past me. I haven't even thought about it. Yeah, I haven't even thought about it. Like I said, I've been in the highs, been in the lows. July 1st, I'll be able to tell everything or see everything for what it is, and if they give me a call, our ears are open.